What's up, guys? It's your boy MMA Striker here with a new video today. Now before we get into the video, I'm gonna basically say a few announcements. The whole UFC 251 prediction video, I had made the video on Friday morning and I was trying to upload it all day Friday, but YouTube would not let it upload for some reason, so I just scrapped the video. Sorry about that. And there will be no gameplay in the background for this video. I just want to get straight to it. And also, the UFC 4 beta had dropped yesterday, but I cannot make content for it because it is a closed beta and I will get banned for it, so I'm not trying to get banned. So you will not see UFC 4 content until the full game drops on August 14th. So don't expect no UFC 4 beta content on my channel. But anyway, let's get into the UFC 251 recap, and I'm going to talk about Calvin Kattar, Dan Ige tomorrow night and make my prediction. So I'm going to start with the main event, Usman versus Jorge Monsvado. Pretty much went how I expected it to go. I predicted Usman to win a 49-46 decision. Two judges had it 50-45 and one judge had it 49-46. The first round, Jorge came out very aggressive, trying to take Usman's head off, which I don't blame him for it, but I do think he exerted a little too much energy in that first round. And after round two, you see he was slowing down. Usman was just wearing on him and grinding him out, slowing him down, shutting him down. It was a great performance by Usman. I know a lot of people called it boring or whatever. I don't really think it was that boring in my opinion, but it is what it is. People will also complain about the foot stomps, which people act like the foot stomps is the only thing he threw the whole fight. They want to ignore what he did on the feet. He tagged Jorge on the feet, the body shots in the clinch, the knees, the elbows on the ground. People want to ignore that because they don't like Usman. Whatever, typical Usman hate. It is what it is. Great performance by both guys though. I want to see Usman fight Gilbert Burns next. That's the fight to make. That fight actually got me more excited than Jorge fight, but that's the fight I really want to see next. And for Jorge, I want to see him fight Leon Edwards, but they're probably going to do the Nate Diaz rematch. So that's that. The co-main event, Alexander Volkonovsky versus Max Holloway 2, the rematch. Very close fight. A lot of people thought Max won, and a lot of people thought it was controversial and it was a robbery. Watching it live, I thought Max won, but rewatching it again, I had Volkonovsky winning rounds 3, 4, and 5. It really comes down to that third round, which I think Volkonovsky edged out. And for the people calling robbery, I advise you guys to go back and watch the fight with no commentary and no biasness. Every time there's a close fight, a close title fight, people want to call robbery when their favorite fighter or the person they pick to win doesn't win. I don't understand. That's kind of silly, but whatever. That's them. Let them do them. But I thought Volkanovski win watching it back for a second time, and I want to see Volkanovski fight Korean Zombie. But I don't know if Korean Zombie's fighting Ortega next. I don't know. I don't think it's signed yet, but if it's not him versus Volkanovski, it'd be a great fight. And for Max Holloway, I want to see him fight Calvin Kattar if he beats Dan Ige tomorrow. And for Jose Aldo versus Piedeon, it was a great fight. Jose Aldo showed he can hang with Piedeon for the first 3 rounds. I had it 2-1 Aldo going into the 4th round, but the gas tank slowed him down bad, and Piedeon put a beating on him in the 4th and 5th round. The ref should have stopped the fight way in advance. I don't know why he wanted to see Aldo take that much damage, but yeah, I don't know what the ref is thinking, but I had to give the first round to Piedeon, and I gave rounds 2 and 3 to Aldo. I can see how you give Piedeon round 3. I wouldn't argue it, but I gave Aldo the 3rd round. And yeah, I want to see Piedeon fight Aljamain Sterling next. That's the fight to make, 100%. And for Jose Aldo, maybe Dominic Cruz. I don't really know what's left for him though. I mean, he's pretty much fought everybody, so I don't really know. If he retires, I would be happy for him. If he doesn't, then oh well. But yeah. And for the Rose Namajunas versus Jessica Andrade fight, that was a great fight. Rose looked great. She held her own in the clinch. She didn't let Andrade bully her in the clinch like she did in the first fight. She held her own. The striking and the footwork was there. Andrade's head movement though was giving Rose some problems. And in that 3rd round, Andrade came out strong, man. I was kind of scared for Rose that she was going to get finished, but she didn't. She held on strong. She fought back, and she got the split decision win. I don't know how people thought Andrade won that fight, but whatever. Rose got the win. And I want to see her fight Weili Zhang next. That's the perfect fight for her. And for Jessica Andrade, I want to see her fight Tatiana Suarez. And for Calvin Kattar versus Dan Ige, my prediction for the fight, I think Calvin Kattar is going to win the 3rd round TKO, but Dan Ige is no pushover. Dan Ige is very tough. I think he's going to be a top contender by next year. I think he's a problem for anybody in the division. Very tough. I think he's going to give Calvin Kattar a very tough fight, but I think Calvin's going to catch him in the 3rd round and put him out and put him away in the 3rd round. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Make sure to comment down your thoughts on UFC 251 and your prediction for tomorrow night card. And make sure to subscribe and comment.